Christ that I speak. And he said,
hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my pyramid. I'm putting my power crystal right here. You see my power crystal? All right. Now, I want to talk about this. I like that. Oh. Yeah. I just had to do some listings for properties as a side hustle. But we just got home from doing boards constructing. So I'm like, okay, I got one of these on. Email me all this stuff because it's very hard to do during the peak hours to put this stuff up because it's very glitchy and shit like that. But, you know, I'm not doing it, but I'm going to start tomorrow because I don't have to go. I don't have to get up and leave and then do it when I come back. I can start in the early morning and begin to do all this. But anyway, that's not the point. I want to talk about Israel and Erica Kirk. That woman, I would hate to think that I was wrong and that she really lost somebody that she really loved. But when I look at her, my gut vibe tells me that she was a plant. She was there to take over that organization that I didn't know a fucking thing about. I didn't know a fucking thing about her. But now I do. I know a little more. And she's fishy. The details to her is fishy. The situation feels like his wife sold him out. And that was her job. And I really believe that, I'm not saying the Jews are doing this, but I'm saying Israel does stuff like this. They use Semitism. They're not even Jews. I like the rabbinical Jews. Mostly, it's the Israel thing that I've got a problem with. And I love me some Jesus. Whether or not he lived or not, I believe he did. Personally, I think the story's different because I actually have my own personal communications. And it's very important to me. I don't dislike pagans. I like pagans too. Except I don't really like Luciferian pagans. If you claim Luciferianism, that turns my stomach. I don't want to have anything to do with that. That doesn't mean I'm going to judge you. That just means I'm not going to take your material to my heart. Because I think Lucifer and Ahriman pull you off the center that you need for the heart. Now, that's my personal shit. I'm just saying. I guided a friend with this today because I told her, I was like, just watch out for the Luciferian pagans and clearly the satanic ones. You know, two different things, but it's Lucifer and Ahriman. Satan's like Ahriman. Lucifer is Lucifer. But I think that dude got sold out by his wife. I think he did. And the thing about being faithful is that if you're there's a fake faith, and she sounds like it. The thing she said is that it's the rehearsed churchy way to say things. You know, there are certain considerations for people that look for the spirit, you know, like the churchy people, and they get out there just like all the other passionate people that have strong beliefs in faith and things. You know what I mean? Like you got your charismatics, and then you got your tight ass fucking Methodists, and you know they cover a broad range of people, but they are taught certain things are not right, and I think there's a reason for that. why men shouldn't be fucking men. I'm not saying you should be stoned, but I'm saying that there's something inherently not correct about that. And I think that that is not for the people that were receiving the Bible at the time or the teaching, the Jews. I think that's a good thing. That I think that would keep you healthy. I think that would keep your society right. And everybody doesn't have to believe that, though. You know what I mean? Personally, when I see a bunch of, I think our own government does this to us, like with porn and stuff like that. But they've had it. It's their interest to have as a nation of perverse people because they can capitalize on that. Now, that doesn't ensure the long term success of the nation by any means at all. It actually allows your pharaonic dominator to excise from you all of your virtue through taxes, etc. But men can be governed and with some sort of morals. Morals. I'm not saying pagan people don't have morals, but there's a lot of different, maybe uh, the Muslims seem to have no problem raping. They like to rape. They still keep slaves. So what's going on with that? These are God fearing. These are people that believe in God, but their teachings are fucked as far as other people's personal freedom go. And so is old Yahweh in the Bible. You know, he's not very friendly to the other nations. Remember the kill them all women and children. I mean, that's mostly because of the Nephilim, but I mean, oh fuck. Testes. All right, look, we have to go outside for a second. I keep got the robot calling me. The robot called me when I was underneath there. We were at the corner of the house, and it said, "I'm sorry, goodbye." It was a different number in robot, but I mean, isn't that the AI from the future that's affecting us? Isn't that the Roku's basilisk? I mean, it's got to be. It's got to be, right? This is what we're going to do. We're going to put this guy right here because he's the guy. And we're going to take this little tissue paper here along with this. We need this too. We had to use this at work because we had to jack up some block. But see, my whole world, the little spiral that comes out from my closet through the little hall, outside to the front, loops around here, and then it comes back to my little flame pit, is my spiral. It represents my spiral. This is my pit chamber. This is my fire pit. There are many like it, but this one's is mine. And I gotta light this sucker to get the fucking the change in the weather. It wants to activate. It wants the shaman. It wants the shaman to provide the medicine. What is the medicine? This guy was saying, I heard a story. I guess it was on I heard a story. I guess it was on Joe Rogan. I must not have caught this part of the story, but he said, this guy said, hold on, I'll tell you. This guy said, you had to have permission from the shaman to go up the Amazon River, to go upriver. And he took this stuff he had that was It was some of that cocoa they have down there in like Peru, some tobacco, and it was some other type of. It might have had some DMT into it. Shit, I don't know. But he threw up, and the shaman said that's good because you had a bad spirit in you, and if you went up the river, you'd have died. You'd have been killed. And that's what the shamans do. That's something that happens a lot. Stuff like that. As I'm here on the river, I feel that too. Because I do sort of feel like anything going upriver from me is on me. And that's a weird thing to feel, right? Hey y'all. Hey. Hey y'all. Can I talk with you about this? Hopefully the camera doesn't die out. Now, this fire I got prepared on the full moon time, but the spirit told me that I had it the way it needed to be. Like it didn't want me to light the fire at that time. And I started a small one before I went to work this morning because it was my trash. And I've been containing it and taking different care of it because I have an actual trash can. And I went ahead and I'm using that as my trash can so I can put the lid down on it and not let the bugs go in there. I like to kill the bugs. I do. I wouldn't mind killing that too. What is this doing? This is how big the pizza is. What the fuck is this? What does that mean? What is this about? I like it. It's funny that I just saw that now. Bad head to pizza ratio. I mean, I've been wondering. I don't know what everyone's exchange rate is. How many bad heads to pizza slices do you get where you do business, where you find your local? See, the Darkitect and Fire are on point. That's a hot motherfucker too. But it's not just that. You must understand. We got other things going on here. Woo! It's part of the spaceship. Every man and his river in tandem can become some sort of spaceship. And it ought to be. Because you should use your land around you as a spaceship. I mean, wouldn't you want to? Why would you deprive yourself of such a wonderful thing? Like a spaceship. I'm not fucking with that fire no more. Is this? Oh, I thought that was snake skin. That's why it needs to go into the fire. Hey, what are you doing? Don't be burning the world up, Kelly Watson. Okay. Agreed. Fire lives here. The fire lives here. The fire lives here. The fire lives here. Fire lives here. I don't know if you knew that or not. I found my, looks like the chair's on fire. Help! Help me! I want to line that up a little better. That's excellent. It looks like the chair is burning. Too bad I can't just put my camera right here and go sit and talk to my friends. I guess that's not that important. That's vanity, right? Because I want the cool shot. Get the fuck out of my shot, Katie Porter. Get the fuck out of my shot. For some reason, I could see. Oh, come on, dude. Oh, he doesn't want to be in this shot. You want your line to be over here? So yes. Okay. You got it, buddy. Who is that? Hey, kid, what's that sound? Everybody look, it's going down. I feel wonderful. Now I need to pet the cat a couple times. Kitty, come here. Come here, dude. What's up? You doing all right? You have a problem with that? Is it light a little bright? I'm sorry. You have to command your cats. I'm just trying to get 10 minutes.